Hello, everyone. Again, welcome back. And we are already discussing the transits of Ketu in the Magha Nakshatra. And two videos are already uploaded for Aries and Taurus Ascendant. And this video, we're going to do it for Gemini Ascendant native. Okay, very important transit for Gemini. So, let me brief you about this transit, then we'll come to the impact part. So 29th of March, it is happening in the Leo zodiac sign in the third house from Gemini Lagna, and it will be there till 5th of December 2026. Okay, very interesting transit. Now, as we know that Magha is already it's a ruled by Ketu itself, first of all. And Magha represents your karmic heritage, karmic inheritance, your royal throne, your royal authority, okay, your lineage, ancestral lineage, your pitru, your purva purush, your ancestors' blessings. And it is happening in the Leo, which is all about your identity, your soul purpose, your pride, okay, your emotional, kind of in fulfillment. And what is Ketu? Ketu is all about your past life mastery. Wherever Ketu sits, you are the master of it, this particular area. Okay, you have a vast experience of that from the past life. That's why you do not have that much interest in this life. But if you cultivate a little bit into that house, you will do things related to those house very easily. People will think, oh, it's something which you have done like a fluke, but it's not fluke. It's a mastery of your past life. That's why you are able to do that. Okay, so remember that theory. Now coming to Gemini, what is first of all, what is third house? Third house is all about, so first of all, the third house is all about your courage, communication, your efforts, your skills. So it's all about, as we said, right, courage, efforts, siblings. So Gemini natives are usually, having good communication techniques. They're intellectually active. So here Ketu, whenever it sits in the third house, right, it is asking you to stop showcasing or stop proving yourself every time. That means it is asking you or telling you, choose your fight wisely. You don't need to show your courage everywhere. Choose your fight wisely. You don't need to show your talent everywhere, because not everybody will respect your talent. Not everybody will respect your words. That is very important. Okay, so that is one thing. Now, once you stop chasing that, I want to prove myself, I want to give a better answer to that particular thing, and that particular time in this transit, Ketu will make sure that you get frustrated while trying to prove yourself. So rather than proving yourself, sometimes learn to stay silent for a few minutes, for a few days. Okay, in few scenarios I'm talking about, where it is possible to stay silent, because that's what Ketu wants to teach you, to stay silent in some places where you are having the urge to communicate, you are having the urge to rectify others, but let's not do that. That's what Ketu wants you to do. Ketu wants you to follow. Okay. So now, additionally, what we can expect? First of all, in this transit, your writing skills will be improved. And if you are not having a habit of writing something, it's better to start now. Okay, at least 5 lines, 10 lines in a notebook, or at least having a kind of an activity of typing something in a Microsoft Word or any notepad or somewhere. Okay, so make an habit of writing or typing in this transit. This is definitely going to impact your writing skills. It is going to improve it. Also, it is going to make your communication more insightful, because you're activating your Ketu by doing all these activities. So this is also a way to get the blessings of Ketu when you follow the tradition, right? Whenever we talk about Ketu, it's all about follow the tradition. So writing is a tradition. We are not doing it nowadays. We try to keep a screenshot. We try to keep a record of it. But keeping a record in a traditional way is one of the best way to get the blessings from Ketu. I'm not telling you do it for all the things, but at least for few things. Okay, at least for few things. Just have a notebook, keep it there, write it there. Some important information, some important contacts, right? That is definitely going to give you a big blessings from the Ketu. Now, on top of it, this is a very good time to upgrade your skills in whichever field you are. This is a very good time to do research. And one more important, this is a very good time for occult study. Whoever wants to, irrespective of any ascendant, this is the best time to study occult. This is the best time, especially for, let's say, Gemini. This is the best time if you want to learn Reiki, if you want to learn pranic healing, chakra healing. Fantastic time period. And you will also get a good guru for it. A learned member will come, you will get connected, and that person will teach you. That is so good. Because why? Try to understand, keep the logic. It's not only about Ketu transit. Ketu is activating, but the Guru, Jupiter, is in your Lagna. Direct. Aspecting your 5th, 7th and 9th. So 9th house is also the house of Guru. So you will get the blessings of Guru to learn this particular division of occult. So make use of it if you are interested towards that. Any kind of research work, research activity will get boosted. You'll get a lot of information. You will be able to deep dive in this time period, in this 8 months. Okay, so make use of that time. Now, one more thing, in terms of your siblings, you might face some disturbances about that. Now, what kind of disturbances? I'll tell you. Maybe if your siblings are already into the studies or trying to get a job, they might face some obstacles. And again, remember one thing, this also depends on individual chart. Whatever I'm telling, it is totally depends on the generic point of view, what we have seen for most of the cases. But whatever I'm saying, not every point will be matching with your data or with your chart, because your chart is having 3rd house Ketu right now, or you are having Gemini Ascendant. But the other planetary conditions are also needed to understand the analysis. Okay, or your dasha antardasha will also make a huge role. If you are under Ketu dasha, Ketu antardasha, then most of the things will be matching with your the discussion, whatever you are doing. Now, coming to the sibling part, your sibling might face some obstacles. So Ketu will test here, being in 3rd, that whether you are giving support to your sibling or not. The more you try to support your siblings in this time period, any kind of support which you can afford. It's not necessary that it has to be financial support, maybe mental support. Maybe your sibling is in need of some connections. You are getting it on behalf of them. Some mentoring activity. That's it. That's what Ketu needs from you. It doesn't need you to do always the Bij Mantra jap or go to Ganapati temple and do offerings. No. It likes the tradition, but tradition is also this particular thing is also a tradition that support your siblings. Support your neighbors. Very important. 3rd house Ketu transit. Ketu is transiting in your 3rd house for the Gemini native. Support your neighbors. Your neighbors this time will face some critical conditions. Try and check whether from 29th of March, see it's okay. One more thing before I jump into this, otherwise I'll forget. Any dasha, whenever it is starting, the date 29 March, 1st of April, whatever, it doesn't mean the effect will start from that date. The effect will start from a bit earlier. Realistic example. If I want to travel to your house or my friend's house, I am gonna inform my friend. If it is a very far distance, I am gonna inform my friend that I have booked my flight ticket or train ticket 2 weeks back, 3 weeks back. And if they are in very good connection with you, they will have some preparation. What kind of dishes they're gonna prepare for you, which are the places they're gonna explore with you, what kind of cuisines you're gonna try. So all those discussions will take place. That means what? Before I entered into their house, this all discussions are taking place. The effects are getting synchronized with this transit. Similar way, planets are also the same way it will behave. When a dasha ends, doesn't mean the same day it is ending. Oh, I am done with that dasha. No, still the essence, the effects will remain with you for a little bit extra extended period of time. So what I was telling, that neighbors, go and check. Maybe your neighbor is having some critical issue right now. It could be health, it could be job, finance, and all. Or there's one more thing. There's a high possibility that your neighbor, at least in India, I'm talking about, your neighbor might have issues related to their marital life. They need some kind of counseling. They need some kind of, emotional support. And if you find it and if you are okay to support, go and do that. Invite them for a coffee in the evening. Sit with them for some time. Talk about their life. Remember, talk about their life, not yours. Just listen. They will feel much more light-hearted. They will feel a bit relaxed. And by that, the third house Ketu will start giving you the blessings. This is one of the simple remedy. Okay, support your neighbors, whichever way you can. There are no limits, or there are no certain rules or regulations that you have to do this and that. In whichever way possible, you support them. Okay, so that is the most important thing about the Gemini ascendants, and very important transit. One thing I can assure you, that this is a transit for Gemini people which will build their confidence very quietly rather than loud announcement. It will build their confidence very quietly, like strong self-awareness, solid confidence from the core it will bring. Once this Ketu transits over in the month of December, right, this people, Gemini, is a new person altogether. Their mindset will be completely shifted. They know where to communicate, when to communicate, and with whom to communicate. They will be the master of communication. Okay, so thanks everyone. Thanks for staying with me, and please let me know, Gemini native, how things are going on. Okay, put it in the comment section, and please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.